it wasn't nobody like that comes to my mind. I think in his mind, I mean, I'm just getting into speculating off of the conversation that we had. I think that he was devising a plan. And I think that he was willing to start with people who was down with it, you know? So he reached out, you know, being at the Outlaws, most of the Outlaws is from Jersey, they familiar with boot camp. So it's like they familiar with the music. We almost kind of similar, you know, with our mentality, you know. So that soldier mentality is kind of similar. It's that street soldier rebel vibe, and it's easy to reach out to like minds. I think he was reaching out to a lot of people. He had got Yuck Mouth involved. He was talking about reaching out to Outkast. I don't think he had a limit on who he was going to reach out to, you know. And it would have been an interesting thing to see who would have turned him down. It was never finished. Yeah, it was never finished. Like, we never got mixed. We recorded a gang of songs. You know, it was never finalized. Then was put together. He was murdered before he got a chance to even, you know, probably even vibe out to the song. I think he seen Buckshot at the Source Awards and gave him a tape of like 3 or 4 songs. I think Buck ran into him. I think that's when Buckshot saw him. It was either the Source Awards or the MTV Awards. One of those. We came to New York.
Bombfirst.com.
Yeah. Yep. Gave him a tape. I want to say they met up with Drew High at the time. There was a filmmaker that Pac had running with him. This guy named Gobi, who's definitely well known for having Tupac footage already. He's released certain stuff already, but you know, we spent a lot of time with him. He spent a lot of time with us. When we got out there, he was filming everything for Pop. Everything. We was very green to the film.
Bombfirst.com.
That's another thing that Pop put us on to. He was saying that instead of shooting videos, he's gonna shoot a succession of videos and use it in like a movie form. More of like, not trying to, you know, make such like a movie, so to speak, but more of an entertaining entity as far as like putting the songs together or putting the album together as a whole.
Bombfirst.com.
So he was showing us video that he had recorded already, and it was just like mind blowing, man. And you know, different concepts. But then you got to look at the other factor that he was doing movies at the time, so his mind was just there, you know.